Hello and welcome to the Vector Garden YouTube channel. My name is Monika, and in this video I've got a nice thought experiment for you. There was a question on Quora. How can you change the color of an object without changing its fill in Adobe Illustrator? Now this sounds a little like, let me have my cake and eat it too. But what if we take that seriously and actually do that? So which methods are there to do that to the letter? So what we don't want to change is the fill color of the object, but we can change everything else. So let's start. This one is a compound path. And the question only says we don't want to change the fill. So let's change the stroke. I'm going to apply a blue stroke and make that thick. So yes, this changes the color of the object because it's now not only red, it's red and blue. But we can also cover the fill with this. So let's make this stroke really thick, like so. And then what we can do is align it to the inside, and we have changed the color of the object, but the fill is still there. Let's take a look at a different method. Next object, and we're going to take the appearance panel. There's the fill, and well, we can change it, but we can add another one. Add new fill, and then let's make it blue. Changed, and the original color is still there. Next method. So we are not allowed to change the fill, but nobody says anything about using functionality to change the color. So let's go to Edit, Edit Colors, and then we go to Adjust Color Balance, and well, let's just adjust it, and you see, changed. It has the effect, of course, that the fill has been changed, but we haven't touched this interface. So we have just applied the function. The next thing is we can make a mask. So what we can do is, and I'm going to first make another copy of this object because I'm going to make that doing different methods. So let's just create a large rectangle, apply whatever fill we like, and then this one needs to be in front, sit on top of this, and then let's just object, clipping mask, make, and we have changed it. This also works with other types of objects. I've placed a raster image, so let's put that in front again, and I'm going to make another copy of it first. So select those two and make the clipping mask again. So let's Command and 7 on Windows, of course, Control and 7. The clipping mask can also be created using a different method. So with this, you take the tool panel, and down in the tool panel, let's see if we can get to the place. There, down in the tool panel is Draw Inside mode. And then we can just create an object and make it a different color, which has created a clipping mask as well. Let's tuck that away, and I'm just going to double click and I'm outside of it. There are different masks we can use as well. So again, this time I'm going to select this and arrange and send it to back, like so. We can also make an opacity mask. So let's go to Window and Transparency, and then let's make a mask. And you see this is slightly lighter because this mask is not black, but it has a shade of gray. Orange is turned into gray in this mask, so This will change the color, but it's not very well controllable. So this is how it looks in the transparency panel. And finally, we have another method which doesn't change anything, but applies an effect. So we go to Effect, Phantasm, and there we have some methods you might know from Photoshop. So for example, we can apply levels, and then we can enter into it, enter the cyan, and you see we get different results for the color of this object, and go to magenta and do the same. And you see we have changed the color, but the actual color stays the same. We have only applied an additional effect. So I hope you liked this thought experiment, and it's always nice to think about stuff, although at first it might sound silly. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.